Hey everyone and welcome. Now the country's in a right state, isn't it? First we had the Tories ripping it apart from the inside, and now we've got Labour doing exactly the same. And we've had enough, haven't we? We've had enough of being told absolute lies on a daily basis. We've had enough of being blamed for everything that ever goes wrong ever. And we've had enough of our leader and political class in general. Now this was Keir Starmer in a working man's company talking to working people. These are the people that he's shafted. You know, things like cost of living, massive energy bills, even talking about putting the congestion charges up, which is just taxing you for being around. And there's more, isn't there? Well, he's got the cheek to come out and say this.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Now, this screams terrified. Terrified of you, and terrified of anyone that you may want to get behind that isn't them. Like Nigel Farage. Now, I'm not backing Nigel Farage, I'll leave that one up to you. But you can hear the terror in the voices, can't you? This is Starmer trying to sound all Billy Big Balls and all strong and powerful, and we've been doing right by you, honest, even though your eyes and your wallet and your purse tell you the exact opposite. Have a listen to what he says.
Politics is about who you have in your mind's eye. We protected those jobs. Would Nigel Farage have done the same? Absolutely not. And that's the question you have to ask about Nigel Farage. Can you trust him? Can you trust him with your future? Can you trust him with your jobs?
More than we could trust you with our future and jobs. Hey, everyone. Seeing as how Farage has never been given a chance, and you've been given plenty and failed on every single metric. And you're in complete denial about it as well, it seems.
Can you trust him with your mortgages, your pensions, your bills?
He's got a nerve, hasn't he? Pensions and bills and mortgages, they've all gone up. Or disappeared completely.
And he gave the answer on Tuesday. A resounding no. He set out economic plans that contained billions upon billions of completely unfunded spending.
What, like Mauritius being gifted an island that has nothing to do with them? And us having to pay for the privilege? You mean like that? Or could it possibly be the billions that you're giving away on a daily basis across the world in foreign aid to despots and tyrants? Could it be like that? I think it probably is.
Precisely the sort of irresponsible splurge that...
Now, at this point, I'm sure you're screaming in your head, just like I'm screaming in mine, you hypocritical bar steward. How dare you?
Sent your mortgage cost, your bills, and the cost of living through the roof. It's Liz Truss all over again. Now, in opposition, we said that she would crash the economy and leave you to pick up the bill.
And here we go. This is where they blame everyone but themselves. Considering what they've done themselves, it's a bit much, isn't it, to blame someone more than two leaders past.
And we were right. And we were elected to fix that mess.
And you've made it 10 times worse.
Now in government, we're once again fighting the same fantasy. This time from Farage. The same bet in the same casino. That you can spend tens of billions of pounds on tax cuts without a proper way of paying for it. Using your family finances, your mortgages, your bills as the gambling chip on his mad experiment.
Like net zero, using your family's money and bills and all of the rest to pay for a delusional prospect of virtue in his Davos circles.
And I can see that in keeping with my point, apparently he's in Las Vegas today at a casino. And it's...
Where's this guy gone all over the world again? Where's Angela Rayner gone? Where's David Lammy gone? Where's the Speaker of the House gone, for that matter? They're all having jollies all over the place. But he's calling Farage for having a jolly to Las Vegas, to a casino. I think if you go to Las Vegas, more than likely you go into casinos, because that's all there is. I wonder how many times he's been to Las Vegas. I bet it's quite a few, isn't it? Pot calling the kettle, isn't it? All pot calling the kettle.
It's not a surprise, because he said that the Liz Truss budget, in his view, was the best since 1986. That shows his judgment. It shows what he'd do, and the result would be exactly the same.
Maybe it would be exactly the same, but it isn't going to be as bad as you and the Tories, the uni party, is it? Is it, everyone? Now, at this point, I'd like to reiterate, I'm not a big fan of Farage at the moment. He said a few things that have really got at my craw. But I'm going to vote for him anyway, just because I can then salt mine fraggles like this on a daily basis for the channel. And I hope you do too. Finally, we need to stick a massive countrywide 2 fingers up to these fraggles. It's time to take the power back from the people that are abusing it. And this man and his whole party and the party before are abusing us and then telling us that they're not. Are you getting sick of being peed on and being told that it's raining? Because I am.
Now, I'm not prepared to let that happen. Labour's plan for change has stabilised the economy. Growth in our economy is at the fastest rate in the G7 this year. 4 cuts in interest rates.
That's not really a claim to fame, is it? The G7, considering they're all as mental as this fraggle, aren't they? They're all competing on who can destroy their own nation quickest. Now, what's my opinion on this? My opinion is this. He's terrified. He knows that everything he's doing now is going to cripple him at the next election. He's got no chance of getting in again if it was legit. And he's terrified. And I'm absolutely loving that he's terrified. Now, another thing I did notice, this was in a place of employment. Captured audiences don't make a sound. Did you notice that? People are there that like what he's saying would be giving him the acknowledgement, i.e. with cheers, claps, etc., that what he was saying was going down well and not like a lead balloon. Crickets tells me everything and should tell you everything about how popular this man is. Let's not forget, Labour are supposed to be the representatives of the working man. Well, he's surrounded by them, and not one has given him any sort of acknowledgement that they like what he's saying. Perfect. Times are changing, everyone. Hold on tight, it's going to be a bumpy ride, but we'll win out eventually. Let me know what you think. I'd like to know your opinion. Stay sane, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.